Okay, so it's been only like 3 months, so let's just finish this stupid challenge. Welcome to part 2 of beating Terraria with the North Pole only. Now let's beat hard mode so I can be done with this. Seriously, the recordings for this have taken up 193 gigabytes. Yeah, I need to finish this up. Finally back. So to start this, I began the Dungeon Defenders event, but I remembered at the last second that I was able to reforge the North Pole and got Superior off rip. And on Dizzle, I don't even remember why I did this. I probably wanted the armor. Once that was done, I battled the Eye of Cthulhu a couple times for some extra gold. Then came the smashing. Of altars, of course. What did you think I meant? Resulting in blessing my world with palladium, orichalcum, and titanium. So I got my pickaxe up to the pink metal and then decided it was time to fly. So I towered up to the wyvern nest and waited. But it's weird. I finished my business here, left to do something else, and on the way back, this happened. W laugh. Should I use that in a short? But after all my farming, I was able to craft the harpy wings. I needed an actual chest storage area, so that's exactly what I began working on. It's nothing crazy, just made of ice bricks and ice brick walls. And yes, I purposely mentioned that. I built this long before the short about it, but I'm mentioning it right now for you, chicken man. I then spent the rest of the day slowly moving everything in its place. Everything has a place, and everything is in its place. And I also spent the next day moving as well. My goal was to get titanium level gear, so I became a miner. I need more NPCs! Yeah, it's twins time. And honestly, I didn't really think I was going to be able to win, especially with my molten armor, but the North Pole came in clutch. I did it! Oh my god. Then I also built more houses. And I was trying to farm for ice golems, and then this happened.
No way. Solar eclipse, bruh. I don't need a solar eclipse right now. Oh my god.
So I was forced to battle through it. And right at the end, this happened.
Ah!
I went mining again. I wish I could say I won't mine anymore after this, but alas, that is a lie. And I was finally able to craft a full set of titanium armor. Then while exploring the jungle, I accidentally spawned the queen bee.
Oh my...
And once that was done, I went topside where some slime rain was waiting for me. So I obliterated all of them and took down the ruler. Gee, is this a boss rush or what?
I just got the anklet of the wind. I just got the lightning boots.
Cool, lightning boots. One step closer to total world dominion. I began this day by throwing some items in the shimmer like a life crystal and a fruit. Gotta love them upgrades. Then I farmed in hell for a magma stone for a bit, and I got it, plus a fire feather, so I was able to make deflame wings, which I crafted quicker than me with Sally. I also fought this hallowed mimic. W battle, W duel battle. I delved into the jungle's depths to get some life fruit. I used one and kept the other one to toss into the shimmer. So off to the shimmer I went, and boom, Aegis fruit. Call me fruity, cause I love the Aegis. I had to progress the world, so I gathered some potions and got ready to face Skeletron Prime. It was super easy, especially with the North Polus. I actually fought multiple primes for the hallowed bars. Only one mechanical boss left, the Destroyer. And you can probably guess who won that fight. Me, you silly goose! So once the jungle got restless, I delved down below and started my preparations for Plantera. Getting more life fruit is a must. I was easily able to get to the max of 500 health. I also mined a good chunk of chlorophyte ore. It's a new day and... wait, who's this? Yeah, I didn't actually feel like mining the whole Plantera arena, so I got another character with the drill containment unit to do it for me. Hope you guys aren't mad at me. Anyway, once I got into the proper character, I began lighting up the area. I also placed down some platforms to make it a bit easier for myself. Sorry, Waffle Time, no Osagov Tunnel this time. I was feeling lazy and tried fighting Plantera in a random hole in the jungle, and it's pretty clear who came out victorious. Not me. So in order to speed this up a bit, I planted some jungle grass seeds on some mud blocks in the middle of my arena to get more bulbs to spawn. I also spent some free time scouting the map for bulbs. I ended up spotting a bulb near my arena, so I began the rematch. With my poles piercing this pitch, I was able to snag myself a jungle temple key from her remains. And off to the jungle temple I went. I felt it in my bones. I was destined for North Pole greatness. Not sure what that means, but let's keep up on it. And after carefully removing every pressure plate from the temple, I still died to a trap. And here's my fight with Gollum. Yeah, I'm really not sure how I managed to die every single time to him. But I got a different plan. One that I don't think I've seen before. I went back to Mr. Drool Containment Unit and dug up an area right next to the temple. One big enough to fight Gollum properly. I then built a little spawn shack next to it in case I died. And all I had to do was summon Gollum and then teleport back to my spawn, which was in the area right next to the temple, and boom. Gollum followed me onto my own turf. And you can tell by my reaction what I thought of it. Then I went into the newly changed dungeon to get what I needed for the Master Ninja gear, which I got. I then battled some giant tortoise in order to get some turtle shells. And just like that, turtle armor was created. And using the beetle husks from Gollum, I was able to craft up the beetle armor as well. My next task was taking on Duke Fishron for his wings, which I didn't get. Unfortunate, so I fought him again, which was a lot closer. Next on my list was fighting Mr. Cultist himself, so I flew my little green behind over there and absolutely demolished him. Poggers! I wanted the Ankh Shield to increase my power, so off I went to the different corners of the world in order to get it. And once I got everything, I was able to make the epic shield. Poggers times 2. I had to take on the pillars soon enough, so I thought, why not now? It was a long process, as most pillars are, but I was eventually able to whittle them down. I took down the last pillar and prepared myself to defeat the Lord of the Moon. Yeah, from low movement speed to not being able to aim good, I took the big L. It sucks, but I had to try again. So I built this little bridge for a little extra help, with campfires too. I needed better mobility and couldn't wait for the rain, so I found a Martian saucer and began the Martian Madness event. I wanted the UFO mount, so that's exactly what I did. After a good bit of time farming, I was able to snag the key. Yippee! Now with my new mount, I was ready. For real this time. So here we go. And just like that, the Lord of Moons was defeated. I honestly wasn't sure if this would be possible, mainly because of how quickly I was obliterated last fight, but it just goes to show you that many weapons can beat the game. So let's add the North Pole onto that list. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to let me know. I'm going to try and post more Terraria challenges like this, so if you want them, make sure to like the video. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.